Yo, what's cracking, Tube Gang? It's your boy, Supreme Boy Eli, man. I'm back at y'all with another story time. You feel me? Hey, man, before we go ahead and get into this video, I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and hit the like button for me. 2025, man, we changing up the content, like I said. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all this story. But before we do that, just hit the like button for me, man. Gang. All right, man, we got to get into the story. Let me paint the picture for y'all, man. This is the story on how I got my very first iPhone, man. My very first iPhone 6, man. It was a gold iPhone 6, bro. I got it 8th grade going into my freshman year in high school, man. So this was like 2017 or 2018, one of them years. So, right, I was still in elementary school, bro. I was still in 8th grade, but I was about to graduate, right? So I was in school, man. Good old elementary school, man. Oh, bro. And for some reason, like my parents would not give me an iPhone, bro. Like everybody else in my school had an iPhone besides me and my siblings. You feel me? Because I had siblings that went there too. But none of us had an iPhone, bro. But everybody else had an iPhone, man. So one day, I was just in class regularly, man. Just chilling, doing my regular usual. Probably doing some work or some shit. I don't know what the hell I was doing. My friend, well, not even a friend, associate, he asked me, he was like, "Hey, Elijah, why y'all not playing iMessage? Why y'all not playing iMessage game?" Because at this time, this when iMessage game first came out, you feel me? So, like, everybody was, like, playing 8 Ball and, like, Connect 4 and all that shit. So, and I ain't had that shit. I ain't had none of that shit because I had a motherfucking blue Nokia. You feel me? I don't know if y'all had one of them motherfuckers, but if you know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna try to put a picture up there on, bro. I had a blue Nokia phone, man. You feel me? So I couldn't play no iMessage games or nothing. And at the time, I don't know if he knew this or not because the iPhone 5 was blue. It was a blue version. So I used to tell people like, hell no. I used to tell people that this was an iPhone 5C or like an iPhone 5 basically and shit. And like, but it wasn't though. It was a whole droid, bro. But anyways, bro. So he asked me the question, right? And I'm like, shit, I don't want to play with nobody or whatever. I'm chilling and shit. And then he was like, oh, all right. And he was like, oh, and then he said, oh, you don't got no, he said, you ain't got an iPhone? Gee, I was just quiet, you feel? I'm like, yeah, I don't, bro. You feel me? But I was low key salty though. I ain't gonna lie. Like as a kid, I don't even know I was salty, but I was low key salty. You feel me? So I'm like, damn. So I went to like another table and shit. Basically, I went to go talk. I went like moved around. Went to another table. This happened like in class and shit. So I went to another table. So I get to talking to people. I'm like, hey, bro, we gonna go into high school and shit, bro. Like, do you think like you need an iPhone going into high school, or like, do you think you could pass by with a Droid? Or I said some shit like that. Like, you think you could get by with a Droid, or you need an iPhone? And they was like, nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, hey, they overhyping it. They like, bro, you gonna need an iPhone, gang. What? Right? And I ain't had no iPhone at that time. My parents wouldn't buy me that shit. You feel me? Like, so damn, you feel me? I'm just listening to them. They like, yeah, bro, like, you feel me? Like, the shorty's gonna want to FaceTime and shit. Like, like, cause you can FaceTime and shit. They like, they gonna want to FaceTime, or like, they might just want to play iMessage games or something. You never know. Type shit. But whole time, you know how many social media apps was out back then? You had Uvu, you had Kick Shorty, you had Snapchat, Instagram. Feel me? You damn near had hella apps to communicate. So I don't even know I was overstressing this. But so damn, you right, probably just young immature, bro. Funny as hell, bro. So then back to the story, man. My bad. I'm over here yapping. Back to the story. So I was talking to them and they was like, yeah, bro, you gonna need a iPhone, bro. So I'm like, all right, damn, bad. Feel me? They influence this type shit. You feel me? They ain't influence it completely, but they put the ideal in my head that I'm gonna need an iPhone. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. So I went home. I'm talking to my peoples and shit. I'm like, talking to my sisters, talking to my parents. I'm like, man, can y'all give me an iPhone? Like, I need an iPhone and shit. Blah blah blah. You feel me? Nah, that's over. You got a phone. Like, they like, you it's over with. You can't get one. And basically, I'm like, damn, bro. But everybody got one. You feel me? Like, you know. And I'm thinking I still gonna need one going into high school, you know. So I'm like, bro, I need an iPhone. Hey, ain't gonna happen. So I'm okay. So I went to school the next day, right? Let me. Oh, bro, I went to school the next day, man. Well, this happened in seventh period, bro. I remember exactly what period, bro. Seventh period math class, bro. Oh, bro, I remember. This is when it happened, bro. So I'm sitting at a desk or whatever. It was an iPhone in the desk, right? It was an iPhone in the desk already. I don't know if we was switching seats or if I just sat there and like somebody. I don't remember if we was switching seats or not. But basically, I sat there, right, and I looked inside the desk and there was an iPhone, a gold iPhone 6, bro. A gold iPhone 6, not cracked or nothing. So I'm what? Yeah, bro. What? I actually look. I'm looking at that motherfucker. Like, ain't nobody claiming it. I'm quiet. Ain't nobody claiming it though. Like, ain't nobody like, damn, I lost my phone, or like, damn, where my phone at and shit. So I'm quiet and shit. I'm just like chilling, you know. So hell no. So chilling this shit, you know. So I'm like, I turn the phone off and shit, right? The class bell ring, right? At the end of the class. Ain't nobody claiming phones at the end of the class, bro. So the class bell ring. I turn the phone off and shit. Man, I stuffed that motherfucker in my pocket. I looked around to make sure like it was there, the coast was clear and shit. I stuffed that motherfucker in my pocket. And I got up out of that, bro. I walked to my next period. No bap. No bap. Oh, bro, got up out of that. So, right. So, I was like, damn, I got to get this off me in case, like, they could track it. Because at that time, I think you could still track the phones and shit. So, I'm like, so I went to, before I went to the next period, I walked literally, like, to the other side of the whole school. Literally. And I like hid the phone, like I planted the phone or whatever. You feel me? So like if they was gonna track it, they was gonna have to like look for that motherfucker. You feel me? So yeah, I'm thinking about this crazy, bro. So I go right. So I planted this shit. I go back to class, right? So when we in the I get to eighth period, right? The person looking for their phone, they start actually like they realize they lost their phone. They start checking their pockets, looking around. They like, dang, where my phone at? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Where my phone and shit. Everybody like, I don't know, I don't know. Like everybody like, we don't know and shit, like, you know. And then he ain't asked me the whole time though. He like asked other people though, cause he wasn't even talking to me. He was asking like other people around the class, like what the phone, and they obviously ain't know. You feel me? So I'm damn. I'm just waiting. I'm hoping the period can end so I can go home. You feel me? I'm trying to get home, right? So the period finally comes to an end. It's like 5 minutes, like 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes before the class. And the boy, he like, dang man, where my phone? My phone, man. Like he started getting mad because you obviously know it's time to go. So I'm peeping that he low key getting mad and shit. I'm right. The bell ring. I'm damn. Time to go. I grab my shit. I grab my coat. I grab my book bag, man. I did not take no homework home that day. Bro, I said, fuck all that homework. I did not take no homework home that day. I grabbed my book bag, grabbed my coat, got up out of there, right? I went to the place that I planted the phone at, bro. Right. I went to the place I planted the iPhone, man. Grabbed it. It was still turned off, you feel me? At that time, we was taking the school bus home. I ran to my school bus, and I got on that motherfucker. And after that, man, I went home, right? Now, mind you, this phone still got a password and shit, man. So, like, you can't really even do all that, for real, for real. So, I had to jailbreak it. So, I couldn't even use it, man. I just went home, and I just left it there for, like, 2 months, man, before I was able to jailbreak it. I had to ask my big brother, man. Crazy, man. But yeah, man, that's how I got my first iPhone 6, man. Oh, bro, this I'm glad because this shit crazy and funny at the same time. Hey, man, I wouldn't do that now. I ain't gonna lie. But back then, bro, I really thought I need. And then it's crazy. I went into high school, and not that many people had an iPhone. That was the crazy part, man. That was the crazy part, man. So more of the story, man. You don't gotta always do what you think you gotta do. You feel me? It don't be that deep sometimes. You get what I'm saying? But hey, some people need to learn their lesson, and it be like that. So yeah, man, that's how I got my first iPhone 6. You guys, man. If y'all like this video, go on here, hit the like button, And let me know let me know, man, if y'all fucking with the content. Without further ado, Eli Crew, we out. Okay.